Hey guys, welcome to my channel! This is a Twin Flames collective reading. Happy Friday. And in case you're new here, what, pray tell, is the Twin Flames collective reading? Well, you are your twin flame, right? So, divine masculine, divine feminine, collectively, together as one. The Twin Flames collective reading. Now, when I said you are your twin flame, that may have confused some of you, possibly. I don't know. Did that confuse you? I don't know. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. So, what's up with that? How is it that I am them? What? Well, let's talk about what you are. Let's talk about that. Yes. I think I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it for the reading. Yeah, I think we're going to save that for the reading, actually. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Now, let's talk about something else. In case you're new here, I am what you call a divine feminine twin flame. Yep, that's me. I'm what you call divine feminine. My twin flame, who is a woman, is what you call divine masculine. And, yeah, that's that. I am the so-called divine feminine. She is the so-called divine masculine. And, of course, she is permanently in my life, up to and including making videos with me on my YouTube channel from time to time. She's a private person, so it doesn't happen a lot, but she does do it. You know, she'll hang out. She's actually done a few tarot card readings. What am I doing? This goes here. Which is kind of cool, right? She's kind of a sport when it comes to that. It's a lot of fun. She's so cute. She's such a cutie. She is too. She's a cute little blue-eyed, freckled-faced, short chick with a big butt. And I like that. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other divine feminines can't deny. I don't know. Maybe not. Most of y'all watching are probably, well, definitely women. And your so-called divine masculine is actually a man. And you might not like big butts. I've heard women say that they don't really care for that. Like a guy that has like a huge old booty, it's like kind of weird looking on a guy. I don't know. Maybe you do. I don't know, man. I just work here, all right. This is interesting, though. 87% of my subscribers, so I moved more into like law of attraction stuff. So I'm doing twin flames and law of attraction. Okay, but back in the day when this was only a twin flames topics channel, and that's all I did, 87% of my subscribers were female. Isn't that interesting? Still can't really figure out why that is. I know a lot about twin flames, more than anybody. But that one, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I've got some theories about why that could be. I have a lot of theories about why that could be. Maybe I'll get to the bottom of that. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, the thing is that you got to remember is ultimately it's not really based on gender. It's not really based on that. So those are just labels, and the labels are fine. They're not hurting anything. But, you know, like I am divine feminine. Oh, so Kurt, you need to get in touch with your feminine side and blah, blah, blah. No, yeah, that's not going to happen, okay? I'm definitely a red meat eating, weightlifting, gun owning American man with hairy arms and a big chest and big pecs, and I work out 5 days a week, and I'm all about that shit. And yeah, definitely not going to be getting in touch with my feminine side, okay? Just saying. Now, my twin flame is extremely feminine. She's very girly, perfect nails, perfect hair, perfect eyelashes all the time, perfect, wears little cute dresses, and right? And she's divine masculine, so what's up with that? Well, again, it's just a label. And the labels aren't bad, they're fine, but the labels are simply pointing you at a deeper underlying truth. It's called duality, right? The mind is duality, and at the level of the mind, you are polarized with your twin flame, right? That's why they run When you focus on them, the more desperate you get to try to get them to come back, they run harder. That's the mind, right? So thoughts, emotions, metaphysical energy, right? That's the mind. So when you're in this like fight or flight mode with your twin flame, which I totally understand, I was there. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, that's why they run. That's why they run. How about that? Isn't that interesting? And then you're like, well, what should I do then? Well, we're going to get to that. Remember, I said, your twin flame is you. Your twin flame is you. The question is, what is you? The question is, what is you? Okay. What do we... Oh, you got... Hey, this is a pretty nice looking reading. This is looking pretty good, Divine Feminine. Look here at the bottom of the deck. We got the Ace of Cups. Isn't that nice? There's going to be an outpouring of love, and I'm pretty sure Divine Masculine, it's going to be like the tables have turned. So we got this Justice card right off the bat for your connecting energy. So it's, like I said, it's kind of like the tables have turned. Divine Masculine, it looks like in the coming weeks is going to be obsessively thinking about you. Wouldn't that be nice? And remember, and they're going to want love. Don't get me wrong. They're going to be like banging on your door, and then they're going to be banging on your behind. Yeah. We're going to be banging the headboard against the wall. Kurt, you can't say stuff like that on YouTube. Actually, you can. Anyway, Divine Masculine is going to be desperately thinking about you, desperately trying to get you back into their life. They're going to be making many offerings, Divine Feminine. More yummy cards. Look at this. The Knight of Cups in the subconscious for Mr. or Miss, so-called Divine Masculine. Again, those are just labels. It's not really based on gender. It's okay to use those labels. No problem. I am what you call a Divine Feminine twin flame. My twin flame, who is a woman, is what you call Divine Masculine. But those are just labels. No problem. Divine Masculine, walking away from the karmic situation. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Two of Cups in reverse next to the World. So whatever that is, they work too much, family, they're in a relationship, whatever it is. And they might not be telling you this stuff, right? They could be on their social media shit posting about how fucking ass great their life is. Oh yeah, everything's super. I love my spouse. I love my girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever this shit. My life's work, it's great, I love it. Oh, yeah. No, guys, everybody does that. Well, not everybody does that, but a lot of people do. Shit posting on social media. Oh, look at how great everything is. And then if you could just be a fly on the wall in their house, you'd be like, oh my God, this is a train wreck. Now, for you, Divine Feminine, Page of Wands in reverse in the subconscious. So again, and we kind of talked about this last Friday, and even my tarot table was like, oh my God, listen to this. This is amazing. It was like the table tarot was speaking to you. Remember that? Okay. You are releasing the illusion of 3D separation. That was something else I was going to talk about with you guys. I kind of forgot. But look at this. Okay. Temperance next to the High Priestess in reverse. So releasing control and going with the flow. Divine Feminine, bravo. Give yourself a pat on the back. And you might be in a desperate way right now, but what I'm trying to tell you is you kind of already have the instructions. You kind of already know what to do about your twin flame. Let me show you something, guys. Do you remember earlier when I said you are your twin flame? Remember that? I don't know. Some of you might have skipped the intro. Okay, and you might be going, well, I don't understand that. How can they be me? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, well, the question is, what is you? What is that? Because here's the thing. What you're thinking of is the personality. You're thinking of the personality, the mind. Remember, you are body, mind, soul. Now, where does everybody derive their basic sense of self? From the mind. And they don't even realize they're doing it. Even people, like if I go, who are you beyond the body? You're going to go, oh, I'm a soul. Well, yeah, that's a conceptualization of the soul. But what is that? Because what everybody is really doing, and I'm not saying this is bad, there's actually, like a purpose for the ego personality. The ego personality is not bad. It does serve a purpose. But without realizing it, what everybody does is they derive their sense of self from like a story or a history, right? I'm a mom, I'm a brother, I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a teacher, I'm a truck driver. I went to college, I didn't go to college. I've been to these places, I know these things. I have this information, I'm liberal, conservative, I'm whatever, right? That's who I am. That's what me is. And we just are used to operating that way. We don't even think about it. And your twin flame, they've got a personality too. And you're going, well, that doesn't make sense. How can I be them? You're saying I am them, right? You are them. They are you. Yeah, but the question is, what is you? You're thinking of the ego mind. You're thinking is what I'm telling you, right? The ego mind is thoughts and emotions. And the ego personality is a bunch of retained thought and emotional patterns that you've been accumulating since you were a child. Okay, this is twin flames. And here's the thing, guys. Here's the reason why I am the world's #1 twin flame coach. I'm not saying that to brag, but guys, look at the numbers. 6,000 paying coaching students to date. I've caused thousands of unions. My twin flame is permanently in my life. And it's because I'm not reinventing the wheel. We already know what twin flames are. It's not a mystery. Oh, nobody knows what twin flames are. BS. We know exactly what twin flames are. Guys, we already know about reincarnation. We already know this stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is the higher self in what they call heaven. In physics, they would call it the field. They used to call it the ether, but you're not supposed to say ether. You're supposed to call it the field. This was your past life. Here's another past life. Here's you and your twin flame. Here's you and your future reincarnation. That's all this is, guys. We already know this stuff. We already know this stuff. The soul is consciousness. It's the awareness. So think about this, no pun intended. You are sitting there thinking about what I'm saying, right? Have you ever said to yourself, oh, why am I thinking that? Why am I feeling this way? Right. Who's asking? Who's asking? How is it that there is a you who can be awareness, consciousness, aware of thinking and feeling? What is awareness? What is consciousness? Right. That's the soul, guys. That's your twin flame. That's what that is. Now, the mind is duality. So, again, not reinventing the wheel. This is proven science. It's like the institution of science is just now catching up with spiritualism. They're proving stuff that spiritual masters have been teaching for thousands of years, right? So the mind is duality. The universe works on duality, relativity, the opposites, the yin and the yang, the plus and the minus, the up and the down, the hot and the cold, the here and the there, right? But the soul is non-duality, right? Singularity, source, it's non-duality, it's consciousness, it's being, it's isness, it's not thought. Consciousness is not thought. You can't think your way into the soul. You're looking for answers, desperately looking for answers. Or are you? Are you your mind? I think we just pretty much disproven that you are your mind. But everybody believes they are their mind. That's the whole problem. And that is the whole staple of ancient Zen spiritualism in a nutshell. That's ancient Zen spiritualism in a nutshell right there. That you are not your mind. You are consciousness. That's the soul. This is ancient, guys. We don't need healing and clearing your karma and clearing your chakras and the mirror exercise and fixing your inner childhood wounds. That's fine to do, but not with your twin flame. Those are not necessarily bad things. But if you do them with your twin flame, it backfires. They run harder, guys. Why? Because it's separation consciousness. This is you. This is your twin flame. If you focus on them mentally, emotionally, or metaphysically, they focus on anything but you. You focus on them, they don't focus on you. Why? Duality. You focus on them, they don't focus on you. You push, they pull. Duality, the mind. The mind is focusing on them, looking for answers, trying to understand, and then they don't want to have anything to do with you. You ever noticed how when you And any of you who have tried this, maybe you can comment in the comments section down below. If you ignore them, if you energetically, emotionally, you're like, fuck it, I'm moving on, I don't want to talk to them ever again, and you just kind of let them go, and you do, emotionally inside, you're like, fuck it, I'm moving on, and you do that, right? What happens? Instantly, they reach out, they want to talk to you. Interesting, why did that happen? Because you took your mental and emotional focus off of them. The mind is called separation consciousness. That's where that word came from. Separation. Separation consciousness is an ancient Zen spiritual terminology. It is not a twin flame term. Somebody before the internet got a hold of that terminology and applied it to twin flames, which is not an improper thing to do. It is actually a correct thing to do, but you know how the internet works. It's like a game of telephone. So now everybody's misusing the word separation. They think it means the physical shit. And I'm telling you, it's the metaphysical shit. It's a state of consciousness. That's why these cards are coming. These are some pretty bad cards, by the way. The 10 of Swords next to the 5 of Swords. Why do you think Divine Masculine is going to be barking up your tree, begging you for forgiveness? Why do you think Divine Masculine is going to be thinking about you obsessively? Yeah, because I'm speaking your language, Divine Feminine. This is making sense to you. You are your twin flame. You are consciousness. The mind is separation consciousness. It's not about the physical state between you and your twin flame. When you transcend, transcendentalism, thousands of years old, not reinventing the wheel. When you transcend separation consciousness of ego mind, the push-pull, they call that unity consciousness. Unity consciousness. Yeah, like union. And when you do that, that's what they call detaching. I'm not talking about twin flames. I'm talking about the Tao, Buddhism, ancient Christianity, Paramahansa Yogananda. These are ancient Zen spiritual terminologies, not twin flame terminologies. Somebody before the internet figured it out on paper. Oh, I know what twin flames are. I understand what this is all about now. I have to transcend separation consciousness and to enter unity consciousness. And that's union with my twin flame. The internet gets a hold of that teaching and fucking plays telephone with it, and now everybody doesn't know where those words came from. That's the whole twin flame teaching. I just gave it to you for free in this tarot reading for free. You're welcome. Yes, my twin flame is permanently in my life. Yes, I've coached over 6,000 students. Yes, you should go watch my free, no charge, free twin flame coaching videos all over my YouTube channel. I even have a greatest hits playlist, Divine Fem. You're ready for this. Look at these cards. Guys, you're walking away from the suffering. It's the Tower in reverse next to the Magician. Divine Feminine, you're done. You're done. You don't need to think, figure it out. You don't need to worry about the 3D shit. You don't need to do anything about them. You don't need to think about anything. There's no thinking required. You just need to remember that you already are your twin flame. You already are them. This is a remembrance, okay? Go watch my free twin flame coaching videos. I even have a greatest hits playlist. It's called The True Twin Flame Teachings. Guys, and there's especially, so the True Twin Flame Teachings, go check them out. And by the way, watch the video called Twin Flames, Separation Consciousness, Unity consciousness, and detaching. I'll do a deeper dive on those words in that video. Just watch the first 10 or 12 videos on that playlist, and you're going to have so many epiphanies. Guys, your twin flame is you. You already are them. You don't need to get to union. You are that. You just need to release the illusion of separation consciousness. You are not your mind. The mind has always been called separation consciousness in ancient Zen spiritual circles. So it's no wonder these cards are coming out like this. I'm speaking your frickin' language. You are the magician, guys. You are the one who holds the key to your own prison cell in your hand. You are not your mind. You are not separate from your twin flame. There's no separation, guys. Who you really are is union. You literally are union. The question is, what is you? You are consciousness. Very simple, guys. Very, very simple. Welcome to the True Twin Flame Teachings. Let's do an oracle card, guys. And by the way, if you're interested in my paid coaching program, guys, it's super affordable. It's not expensive. I do not charge thousands of dollars. Fuck that shit. Get that shit the fuck out of here. What a scam that shit is. And there's a lot, most twin flame coaches, yeah, it's like that. It's like $1,200 or some stupid shit. Fuck that. My twin flame coaching is affordable. And by the way, it's actually twin flame coaching. I'm just saying. Guys, let's face it, and I'm not here to put anybody down, but let's be honest about this. Almost all of the coaching that you're going to get online about twin flames is soulmate coaching. And then they put the label twin flame on it. It's all mind stuff. It's all mental. Right. If you work this connection from the mind, they run. And that's the thing, is it's not a connection. That's separation. There's me and there's you, and we are connected. There's a we. And what I'm telling you is there is no we. There's only you. You are them. You are them. So technically, it's not a connection, right? You are the same soul. And guys, again, everybody on the internet says that. Everybody on the internet says twin flames are one soul in two bodies. So what's the problem? Why the confusion about what to do? Why is there so much confusion about that? Now, when you're done watching the online video program, which I just completely redid from scratch, by the way, 5 years, 6,000 twin flame students. Yeah, it was time for a reboot, guys. I redid the whole thing, a complete tear down and rebuild. It's over 20 hours long. And existing students that I had, they went back and watched the thing and they were like, yeah, dude, this is way better than the old one. And the old one wasn't bad, don't get me wrong. But, oh man, it's so good, guys. Now, when you're done watching the videos, you and I get to talk either in a one-on-one or in a group setting on my Get Your Twin Flame Spiritual Coaching calls, up to 5 calls a week, guys. That's over 10 hours of live coaching every week. You can talk directly to us. There's me or my 2 coaches. And guys, the 2 coaches that I handpicked to run those calls, I let them run the calls by themselves. Sometimes I let them do that, guys. It's like that. They are good. My coaches, oh my God, guys, it's unbelievable. You're going to get the right answer. You're going to get the same answer from them that you're going to get from me. And there's also the secret Facebook community, not my public New World All-Star Facebook group, not that, but the private Facebook group for paying students. You can even use a fake name. I don't care. You don't have to reveal your identity. I've got lots of students that have like an extra, like a fake Facebook profile so they can stay anonymous. No problem, guys. We'll let you in there. You can tag me personally, ask me your question, and I might even make you a video just for you. I do that all the time for my students, guys. I'm very hands-on. I want success. We are up here working, guys. That's the way it works. You give me some money, I give you some service. That's the way this works. We're not just going to take your fucking money and then you'll never hear from us again. We're working, guys. I've got a team. I've got a full-time customer service department. There's 230 people in my private Facebook community right now, guys, that you can connect with. There's the videos, book recommendations, videos, activities, the Facebook community, 10 hours of live coaching calls every week. Guys, we hook it up fat and it's not expensive. Pay in full, get $50 off. I do have that special right now. If you can afford to pay in full, all you got to do, select pay in full at the checkout. Boom, $50 off, just like that. Although I do have payment plans, and the payment plans are good, guys. They're good. Payment plans, I'll take the total package price, break it down into 6 payments. It's like $69 to get started. Get the gold package. Trust me, you want the gold package, guys. You get 2 months of the calls. Guys, the call. Honor the whisper of your soul. I think that's all that needs to be said. What have I been talking about this entire time? I even gave you the complete twin flame teaching for free. Free! And what did I tell you? Look at your screen. Are you looking at your screen? What have we been talking about this whole time, guys? Look at what card came out. Guys, I don't know how that works. It must be metaphysical, but I put my finger, it's this finger, it's my middle finger, And I'll feel like sparks from the card. It's like sparks. This card really wanted to come out today, guys. You are your twin flame. It's very, very simple. Divine Masculine, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Here we go. King of Cups in reverse next to the 3 of Swords. Guys, they're going to be crawling back, making apologies. They will not be able to stop thinking about you. It is impossible for them to get you out of their head right now. Why? Well, look at this. Okay, so Divine Feminine, 6 of Cups in reverse in your subconscious, releasing the past. Great. Now what? Well, I don't know. Look at the screen. The Lovers next to the 3 of Wands. Yeah, you guys understood everything I said today, didn't you? You are your twin flame. They're going to be coming back. They're going to be thinking about you obsessively. They're going to be asking for more. Divine Feminine. Why? Because this is making sense to you. You are starting to remember who you are. A soul, a soul, a soul. That is your twin flame. There's no becoming. There's no healing. There's no getting there necessary. You already are that. You just have to remember that. Guys, it's that simple. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please give me a like. Also, please don't forget to hit that bell button when you subscribe so that you get notifications whenever I post one of my videos. We will be back tomorrow for Divine Masculine. Have a wonderful weekend, you guys. I'll